and who, because they are now prepared to sell oil for gold, that Saddam Hussein wanted to do, and that's why they knocked him down. That Muammar Gaddafi wanted to do, that's why they knocked him down. But if you attack Iran, it's different. You cannot attack Iran, because if you do that, you're going to provoke world war. You're going to provoke nuclear war that will destroy the United States and Europe. And that's why the Americans do not want Iran to be attacked. You don't need a PhD to understand that. And so Shia Islamic scholarship, we're not proud of you. That you could not understand for so long, so long, so long the role of gold as money in Islam. I was appointed as the principal of the Alimia Institute. I resigned my job in the foreign ministry in 1985 when I completed my contract. I didn't want to work as I was a diplomat. And I went back to Pakistan, and in 1986 they appointed me principal of the Alimia Institute, the same institute where I was a student. And in 1986, which is about 25 years ago, I proposed that the staff of the institute be paid their salaries in dinar and dirham. And the board looked at me as though I had fallen down from Mars or Venus or the moon. So our Islamic scholarship is worse off than yours. Now let's go back. The Prophet said, sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, the hadith is in Sahih Bukhari. One hadith in Sahih Bukhari I have found. The hadith is in Sahih Muslim. I have found four. All from Abu Huraira. So it is mutawatir, it is also muttafaqun alayh. So you can't come and tell me this is da'if. No. He said that the river Euphrates will uncover or disclose or reveal a mountain of gold. In one version of the hadith, and people will fight over the gold. And 99 out of every 100 would be killed. And each one will be saying, I hope I will be the one who will survive. So of all the actors fighting over that gold, none of them knows who is going to survive. It's a guessing game. We know that everybody is going to be wiped out. Conventional wars do not result in 99 out of every 100 being killed. No. So our first response is that this has to be other than conventional warfare. It looks like nuclear warfare or some other kind of weapon of mass destruction. That's going to come, because we've not had that so far in that part of the world. No war which has taken place in that region of the world so far has destroyed 99% of all combatants. So this is a war which is still to come. Nuclear war. But he went on to say that the believers, the Muslims, must not take that gold. Must not take that gold. And so we ask tonight, as we did with the mountain of bread, is this going to be a mountain of the metal? We said that could not be a mountain of the bread, whole wheat bread. We understood it to be symbolic language, religious symbolism. But if you insist on waiting on the mountain of bread, well, go ahead and wait. We're moving on. I am sending this message to Salafi Islamic scholarship, and I'm not doing it with disrespect. No. And I'm not doing it with boxing gloves. No. All I'm saying is that we differ with you. We differ with your methodology. And we're not waiting on you, we're moving on. And so we want to say tonight that we are not waiting for a mountain of the metal to come out from underneath the river and go up high into the sky. No. We recognize this to be religious symbolism. But not everything is religious symbolism, no. When the Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, that Nabi Isa is coming back, is that symbolic? What nonsense. No. That's actual, that's real. When he said he's going to get married, of course I hope he'll marry a Palestinian girl, inshallah. When he said he's going to get married, he's going to have children, is this symbolic? No. He said he's going to die. He said you are going to pray over his body. He said he's going to be buried next to me. Vatican could say what they want. The Pope could say what he wants. When Jesus returns, alayhi salam, and he dies, he's going to be buried next to Muhammad, alayhi salatu wasalam, whether you like it or whether you are not. This is the Prophet of Allah. Is it not time for you to accept him? Is it not time for you to say, La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah? There is no God but the one God, Allah. And Muhammad is his messenger, alayhi salam. So not all is symbolic. No, some is symbolic. Some are symbolic, some are not. And you need spiritual insight to distinguish between the two. So we are looking forward to mountain being a very large quantity. What is it going to be? Gold? The metal? We say no. We say something is going to come from that area where the river Euphrates is located. Something is going to come out in very large quantity, which is going to play the role or function of gold, which is going to function as gold. And we recognize that as oil. This is our opinion. You should not accept our opinion unless you are convinced that it is correct. What more can I do? But do I have the right to offer this interpretation? Try stopping me. You won't succeed. Because the evidence is already here around the world. Around the world, those who've been listening are accepting this opinion and not yours.